And welcome back to Gaming with God. I'm your host, Grumpy Old Dude. And for this session, we're going to revisit the Dungeon Maker, which will be our third episode. I've loaded up the map. Now you can see I've added the critters, some encounters in here. I've replaced the tiki torch type lights with wall sconces. These should not be lit. We should light these as we go through for the most part. I have put a few decorations and whatnot into the dungeon in order to give it a little more flavor, if you will. Got the spiders in here, spider eggs back in here. Okay. In order to keep the spiders from coming out, I put pushable blocks in front of the holes in the wall. Figuring that's what the goblins did. They trapped spiders back there. They put a big boulder in front of the hole and blocked it, and that took care of that. Those are pushable, so we'll be able to move them out of the way in order to access back there. I have put some treasure in, but not a whole lot. I have not put a second campfire in, just the one. Let's see, what else? What I wanted to start by doing here, after explaining what I've done so far, under the early access version of the Dungeon Maker, I could make this map. I could make a second level map, a third level, a fourth level map, interconnect them, and I could run my party through it just fine. First level, run right through to the second level, back to the first, through the second to the third, back to the second, back to the first, so on and so forth. Everything was fine until I populated the dungeon. Once I populated the dungeon and cleared it, would go to move through to the second level and it would fail to load. And I was not the only one who had that issue. It was apparently a common issue. It was raised repeatedly on the Steam forums. I even linked to it and provided video on the Solasta forums. I do not know if they have remedied that. That is what we are going to find out today. We are going to start by closing this out and creating a second level map. This will be Goblins, Goblins, and More Goblins, Map 2. And this will be the second level. What's going on? You're sending people home now? I'm sorry, Ethan, we just can't. Grumpy. This is version 1. Minimum character level. I don't know for a fact that first levels will make second, so I'm going to leave it at 1. Say maximum character level third. We are going to stay with the lava caves. This time we're going to go with a medium because I'm not going to do a third level on this. We'll stay with Inferno. And ambient music will go with Shadows. I think. And there's still time, right? Right? Yes. Yes, Ethan, there's still time. Yeah, we'll go with Shadows. Bring my volume back down to an appropriate level here. Okay, now we are going to start with a huge room. And then we're going to put, where's my turns? There's my turns. I'm going to put a turn in there. I'm going to put a crossroad here. We're going to put a turn in here. Put a crossroad here. And we're going to put a turn in here. Put that into there. There's our second level map right there. Okay. So now we need to block off the I won't let me put that in there. I don't know. Okay, we'll go with a fake door to block that one. We'll just go with a wall blocker for there. We'll do fake stairs down for there. We'll do a fake door for there. There we go. There's our second level. Now, we need an entry point for the second level from the first level. So we come down here, entry point. And they will come in right here by this fake door. Yeah, that's a good spot. Index entry 0. Okay. Now, they need to be able to go back to the first level. But before we can do that, we need an entry point on the first level. See, this is where it gets to be a pain in the butt. You got to do these things in the right order. So we're going to save that map. And we're going to close that. Now we're going to open our main map. Okay, we're going to put an exit here to the second level. Okay, destination, location, the map. It's that one right there, index 0. So they go off of there and they'll pop in on the second, supposed to pop in on the second map. Now, we need an entry point here to return from there. All right, so we're going to put that there. I'm going to move that return point on the other map. Right there, 1. Why? Because this is entry 0. So this becomes entry point 1. Okay, so now we save that. And we go back to our second map. This is pointing to 0. Okay, this is where they come in at. Now we want an exit point from here. We're going to put that up here. And this goes to right there, point 1. Okay. So there's that. Now, I'm not going to do anything with this. The purpose for this right now is just to see if it will transition to this map like it's supposed to from this map. So, what we're going to do now is play test it. Alright, so we're going to go over here to New Adventure. We're not going to do Crown, we're going to do a user campaign. We are going to do goblins, goblins, and more goblins. Personal preferences. Okay, I am going to use the same party that I have for my playthrough that we're doing. We have Peter as the paladin. We have Basham as the dwarf cleric. We have Kashina as the ranger. And we have Juanita as our mage. Okay, so we are going to start. The purpose here is, 1, to check the play balance on what I've set up for encounters on the first level, and 2, to see if we can transition to the second map or not. Find out if Technical Adventures addressed that deficiency and fixed it. Or if they did not address it, or if they did but failed to remedy it. Those are unknowns at this point. But they will soon become knowns. So I did not put a lot of encounters in here. It won't take too awfully long to go through this. Okay, we're going to come over here to the treasure chest. And we're not going to take a whole lot of stuff from here, but we are going to take some. Let's see. I believe the dwarf already has a hammer. Yes. And here's some more crossbow bolts for you, dwarf. Here's some healing potions. Ranger, I gave you a bow and then I didn't give you any arrows. That doesn't work real well. And same thing here. I gave Juanita a bow, but I didn't give her any arrows. So we will remedy that. And I believe that's going to be all for that. However, I am going to take the extra set of arrows and give those to Kashina, the ranger, instead of the paladin. Heavy armor overload. The insufficient strength for this armor. Heavy armor speed is reduced by 2. Okay. Now, let's at least light a light, and we'll put that out. Now we are going to do our long rest. Okay. This will give us our initial boot up of spells and whatnot here. Alright, healing word. Burning hands he has. Fairy fire has. Inflict wounds. Cure wounds. I'm going to get rid of Bane. I'm going to take Bless instead. Do I want Guiding Bolt? I'm going to go with Bless. Okay, there we go. He's good. And now for Kashina. She's good. Okay. So now we are ready, right? Now let's have Kashina do this. 1. And that's all, just the 1. Proceed. Just a little bit more light. I thought there was another one in here. Maybe there was one. I thought I'd put one back here. Apparently not. And so now let's see what we get here. Yeah, I forgot to change his weapon, so I guess we'll stay with the bow for right now. And it won't let him do anything. Won't let him do that either. Won't let her do anything. It won't let him do that even. So it's not going to let me get surprise here. Doesn't look like. Oh, now it will. See what happens. He had to stop moving first, apparently. As they drop that guard straight away. And they drop that guard straight away. So the goblins within the compound do not yet, or within the lair, do not yet know that we are here. Here's a torch. We want that. We want the ration. A little fire pit, lava pit. light there on the subject? And we have a couple critters here. Let's get started.
Even the dead could hear you.
Peter's no longer hidden. Can't see anybody else, however. Let's put a little more light on the subject. See anything else for them to fire on, so we'll defend for a moment.
Another victory!
Now, Peter, you're actually hitting stuff this time. If you've been watching the playthrough I've been doing, Peter doesn't hit shit. He really doesn't. He misses a lot. Okay, there's nothing there. Not that I want, there is. Resume cautious. And down here, everything's looking good there.
I've been trying to call him Dad for days, and I just don't understand why he's not here.
I do like the depth of darkness in the lava caverns, lava caves. I think it's appropriate. I think it's fitting. It adds to the atmosphere a bit. And here we have a door. We're about 20% of the way to level 2. Now, one of the things I put in there was a trigger, which we just went past, which should cause these critters over here to spawn. They were not there until we entered the room. So I could have short rested here just fine. And nothing spawned there. That's a little disconcerting. They were supposed to have spawned here. Oh, there they are, right there. They did. They just were farther back than I thought they were. You were just farther back than I thought. Okay, here we go.
Perhaps if you tried to be loud instead.
Saucy, aren't they? Oops. And they were a surprise first round, so. Oh, Peter
Damn
finally
it!
missed one. And I still didn't change his weapon.
Curses! My fault.
Oops. Oh, they're missilers too.
Oh!
Peter. Peter's down to 2 hit points. Guess what he's gonna do? Lay on hands for 5. Change to a longsword. There we go. Let's see. Missed. Rats. He switches back to crossbow. Misses.
Damn!
Alright, so there's 2 of them left here. And she finally uses the spell slot.
That I like.
Those red grids mean that you'll probably be noticed. No longer be hidden. Okay, so put an end to those guys. Some things I want to pick up, some things I don't. I want coins, obviously. I want torches. I want my ammunition back. And I believe that's going to be all the looting for this stuff. I don't think there's anything else there that I don't already know about. Okay, now let's continue to explore here. Only the one lighting element there. There's another torch there. And that, frankly, is there as bait to make you go this way instead of this way,
Look at
because
that.
this way there's an activator that populates behind that door. And I'm not quite halfway to second level. I don't know that these guys are ready to do this. We're gonna find out. Okay.
Believe it.
pair of ogres. This is not going to be a good thing. And they should have left his weaponry where he was. Oh, that was not good.
Don't get us all killed.
Let's see. Unloaded on him, however.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I bet. Here's another good hit.
No quarter given.
Yeah, she's got nothing else there.
Crush
Big hit.
him.
And the other one charges first. Oh. Oh. Very bad.
I owe you one.
4. Grossly insufficient. She has no healing spells. No, this is not going well. This is not going well. Alright, Basham puts his hammer away. Yeah, he saved her. Fortunately, that missed.
Oh,
So did that.
bad luck.
That was a big hit. That was a big miss. Fails to save and only takes 4. Fortunately, the ogre missed again. Come on, Peter, you need to hit. There you go. So do you, Kashina. And you, Juanita.
A palpable hit.
Having kids?
And you, Basham, you need to hit.
You should have yielded.
Drop the 1. Now that leaves the other one. Fortunately, he missed. Am I going to get away with this? It looks like it. Looks very good for my side. Maybe
Next
a little
time.
bit less good. There we go. We got away with it. Not overly interested in that. Why is that? Now that's weird. There's healing potions in there. Apparently I placed that treasure chest and didn't turn it. You got to access it from this side, which you can't do because of the wall. So, mental note, and that's why we do playthroughs, to see that we haven't done stupid things like that. Okay? Yeah, it happens. And they leveled with that. So what they're going to have to do now is backtrack, because I'm out of healing spells. I've used a potion. Don't want to use more and waste those. So I'm going to abuse the campfire. Come back here to the beginning for another long rest. This will also let them level the second. It'll restore spell slots, heal them, and in this case, level them. So I think it's a very functional use of a long rest. It's only 7 hours abuse. Not really that much of an abuse. And we had to wait 7 hours to be eligible to long rest anyway. He goes to second level now. And let's see. I almost always do the protection to impose disadvantage on other attackers. This time I'm going to go. When you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapon, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls. Oh, let's do that once just to see. Level up Bash of the Dwarf. Now I'll prepare spells afterwards. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh. Peter gets spells now. 4 of them. Cure wounds. Okay, yeah. Level up our ranger. We'll take 2 weapon fight. Actually, no. And no. Your armor, you get a +1 bonus armor class. I want to do archery this time, just to do something different. Hunter's mark and cure wounds, and level up the wizard. Shock Arcanist. I always do Shock Arcanist. And here I will do Burning Hands. And I will do Sleep. I don't need Detect Magic. That's a ritual. There we go. Done. Now, how many rations do we have left? We have 2, 5, 6, 7. So we could do another long rest with the rations that we have. We are 1 short of being able to long rest twice. And now we will return Ooh, I forgot about these ones. Oops.
Again, harder.
They're kind of ganging up on Basham there, aren't they?
What?
And missing doesn't accomplish a whole lot, guys.
I win again.
Surrender or die.
Stops him from coming back from behind us. I'm not going to give chase into the darkness.
Don't lose hope. You can't win.
And Peter's zero shot. There we go. Clears them out. We had 7, now we have 9 rations. It's back here. 10 rations.
Speak your mind for once, please.
11 rations. As we have Peter overloaded again.
Just keep moving. One more question, guys, and I'll get out of your hair. How long did Ethan May stay with you guys? After Ethan's left the house. Ethan left the house. He wasn't there. Cindy was.
Okay, so. I didn't really put an abundance of light fixtures in, did I? Looked on the map like I had more of them than it appears here like I have. Which is okay. Goblins wouldn't, I don't think, goblins would want it just real bright. Now we're going to come back. Move this first block. Yeah, that's eggs. spider right down there. In the dark. Here we go. Now I'm aware of it. Surprise the spider. Ooh. And just like that, we killed the spider. That was good. He shoots an arrow and recovers a crossbow bolt. That's interesting. And there you see more spider eggs. There are no light fixtures back here. The goblins, rather than deal with the spiders, just blocked off access to it.
That's on me.
Recover crossbow bolts again? Nope, this time arrows. Speaking of which, let's look at our inventory. Plenty of arrows. I haven't read any of the craft potion of healing. I did not give them any ingredients in these, so I don't know if they have the ability to do any of the crafting. What does he not have? Does not have the Galvan Amaranth. Right, does not have the Galvan Amaranth. Alright. Let's check something here. Does he scroll a cure wounds? Does that require? Oh, that calls for blood daffodil that I don't have. Okay. There's another spider. We'll surprise him too.
Of course you've been detected.
These guys aren't real good at staying hidden, are they? They're doing remarkably well, however, at killing things. Of course, part of that is because I know what's where, so I'm not being surprised by anything. Except for the group that I forgot about. Which was kind of my own fault. Which is okay. It's quite alright.
What went wrong with that?
No, Peter, you're just not very good at hiding. guys had watched the previous playthroughs, you might be just as surprised as I am at the frequency with which Basham and Peter are hitting their targets. It's a rather pleasant change from what I've grown accustomed to. There's a larger nest of spider eggs. That should serve as a bit of a warning. There it is. That is a phase spider. Or spectral spider, sorry. Ooh. Not quite halfway. Of course, it's only 2 arrow hits in it. And there's a crossbow bolt.
Sorry.
Pretty much puts us at the halfway mark. We're right on top of it anyway. Peter hits it again. See if Kashina can get another good hit with her +2 archery now. Yeah.
Even the dead could hear you.
How about it, Juanita? Nope, you're not going to make it unanimous. And Basham. Nope. Okay. Here comes the critter.
I thought you could fight. Ah!
Thought you could too.
Ah! More coming your way.
1. And 1. Okay, good. We got it. 2 arrows. Oh, we can't push that block from this side. Okay. That's something that's good to know, but such is life.
Sometimes there's simply no choice.
You're running back up to where that block was. And now he pushes it out of the way. Okay. They continue on here through. It is very dark. It is actually too dark. And when I finally give up and light the torch, there's a Woolscots. There's another one.
clumsy idiot.
Picked him good twice. He's still standing.
Damn it!
It's been pegged very healthily. Look, that was a monster hit, Basham. Five poisoned arrows. Those will go to Kashina. Oh, those crossbow bolts go there. I want to combine those. I wonder. There must be something different about them, or it would let them combine. They should stack.
You need to do better than that.
No, they're just regular arrows. It's odd, they won't stack though. Oh, there's a potion to be identified. And those should stack. I don't know why they're not stacking. That's not making any sense. But I do have a potion to identify. Okay. There's a couple of braziers down there. If I come this way, what's over here? Yeah, that's on the other side of the wall. That's the chest I couldn't get to because I put it in backwards. My fault. It's an edit change we will make when we return to the editor, which we're getting very close to. Oops. I screwed up, didn't I?
Of course you've been detected.
Trying to take a shit, please.
Big hit.
I know, I know.
Wowie! Ooh, Juanita cut down to 1 hit point. Killed his own guy doing it, too. Just take that, you son of a bitch. Then run around the corner and hide.
Well
Took
struck.
the shaman down. And that seriously hurt him.
Yeah!
You'll die like the rest.
There we go. Managed to keep Anita alive. There's flame arrows. Alright, now, we got some healing to do here. Put his sword away. He can come in here and cast a Cure Wounds spell on Basham. Now Basham put his hammer away. Hope they've leveled again. Cure Wounds on Anita.
I am in your debt, my friend.
Says again on himself. Here we go. Now Peter recovers his sword. Basham recovers his hammer. I did not realize that they would make 3rd level that quickly. It really wasn't in the plan. Okay, these arrows should be stacking, and for whatever reason they won't properly stack. Those did fine, but those won't. I don't know what's going on with the arrows in that regard. Let's see. Revivify and Fairy Fire. And 72, 72.4. 72, 71.4. Here we go. Let's go ahead and distribute some torches here. Here we are.
That's better.
Speaking of torches, let's take a look at our map here. We want to take that down this way. Okay. There's a door there. Oh, that's where we came in, right there. Okay. And And this is the way we need to go.
Bit of light won't hurt.
There's a door there. Oh, fake stairs down. Okay, so they would go down, but collapse or whatever keeps him from being able to go through there. All right, now I should go back and rest again in order to level, but I'm not going to. I'm instead going to do a short rest. Oh, it's not safe rest. Short rest here. Okay. How about up here? Nope, still not safe. How about up here? Still not safe. Jiminy Lord. Should be safe. Because I put the activator in there. So it shouldn't spawn those other critters till I enter that room. Now, if I were actually playing, I would go back and do a long rest because they leveled. I'd get that level first. But it's not what I'm doing. But what if not doing it is a screw up? Alright, save game. I already have a what if? Sure. Okay. Oh, no, they're not cautious. Oh. I don't have these tools. I didn't put these tools in the starting chest. Oh, shit. And this is why we play test, folks. This is why we play test. Okay, so here's what I did. I stopped the recording. I exited that playthrough. Went back into the Dungeon Maker. I added the Thieves' Tools to the starting chest, along with a little magnesium, some blood daffodil, and some amaranth, Calavan amaranth. I went in and I fixed the chest where the ogres were, and then I added a campfire right up here. So now we are third level, or will be after we do our rest. Same party, played through all the same stuff. Just got this one up to where I had it when I didn't have the Thieves' Tools. So, start the long rest. Level up third. Obsessed with their arch enemies, they conduct the rituals in the old language, hold grudges forever. Sleep is not a functional spell much beyond anything. Oath of the Motherland, Bane Burning Hands, Oath of Devotion, Oath of the Motherlands. Level up the cleric. Now, because these user-made mods right now are standalone, these decisions really don't matter because you don't carry over when you leave here. I made her an archer, took the archery marksman and everything. When an invisible opponent attacks you with a ranged weapon, you can use your reaction to to take his shot. Hunter, Horde Breaker. I'm going to take the Shadow Tamer. What the hell? And he'll take jump. She'll take jump. And it doesn't matter because when I end this dungeon, they go back to first level in the character creation chart. So none of these decisions make any difference long term. They do not matter. Okay, prepare spells. Looks good for him. Basham. Basham wants prayer healing, I know that. Spiritual weapon. And here we go. Right there. Okay, we're good. So now we will come down here to do the final encounter for this first map. And remember, the final room for this first map. And remember, I did not populate the second map at all. I just want to get it to see if we can actually transition to the second map. Now, the occupants of this room were not supposed to spawn until I entered the room. So I should have been able to short rest out there.
Clumsy.
Yes. 3 arrows at him. And a crossbow bolt. And he's still standing. Oh, crap.
You lose.
Oops, here they come.
Take that, you fiend!
Big hits. Big hits there.
Run while you can.
So 1 wolf and 1 goblin cutthroat down. Here come 2 more wolves.
No quarter given.
Bend the knee or perish. Oh!
Whew. Knocked him down.
Bleed.
There we go. Ooh. Threw a lightning bolt at me, you. Ornery wench. Okay. That does not hit as hard as this can.
Oh, bad
Unbelievable.
luck.
None of them hit. Out of the three, not a one of them hit. He slaps it with his hand. Oh, great. Now I can't move in on that.
Too slow.
Kashina.
That one didn't even fight back.
Oh, crap. I've got them all lined up. And I know she's got, can throw lightning bolts. Crap, crap, crap.
Shake it off.
Not good.
Ooh. Yeah.
Here you go.
You'll die like the rest.
There you go, drop the shaman. Peter's in bad shape, though.
Run while you can.
Hit him twice.
More coming your way.
There we go. Right through that. Now, let's recover what we need to recover here. I think I want to go ahead and take that torch. Anything else up here to be recovered? Skins. is where those wolves came from. That dead ends right there in a fake door. Okay. They come down here where those goblins were. We have a treasure chest. Peter's just hanging on by a thread there. Alright, inventory. Nice big ass diamond. Crossbow bolts. Poisoned crossbow bolts. More poisoned crossbow bolts. There's some arrows that for whatever reason won't stack like they're supposed to. I don't know. I do not know. Expeditious retreat. Mage. Stone skin. Cleric. Basic poison. I think we already know that. No, we don't. Okay. Here it is. Now we do. There's that. And that. There's that. Sends that to there. Brimstone Fang poison. Deep Pain poisoned. Those are different types of poison. Crossbow bolts are stacking just fine. Not the arrows. I don't know. Why? Magnificent bracers. Alright, so you will come over here. Detect magic. Pretty sure I know what the bracers are, but this is random. This was not a specified treasure in this chest. Bracers of defense. That might have been specified, actually. I think I did put that in there on purpose. Got a healing potion I need to identify. Does he have anything to be identified? Negative. The dwarf, no. Ranger, that's why those arrows wouldn't stack. They are special somehow. Probably +1s. Yep. That's what the deal was with those. Now, why these won't stack, I don't have any idea. Okay. Oh, now. He will heal himself up a bit here. Sheath his longsword. And cast a Cure Wounds spell on himself. And then recover his longsword. Bash him. Oops, wrong button. Cure Wounds on the paladin.
Thanks, I feel better.
I used up on my second level. I can't do the prayer healing. Cure Wounds on himself. And Cure Wounds on the ranger, not once, but twice.
I'll remember.
And everybody's healed up. Okay, so now we will see if it will transition or not. This, I'm going to save this first. Wheel it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wheel it. Let's see if it will transition. Yes. Taking a long rest is the main way to recover all your spell slots, so the wizards can use Arcane Recovery. Click or press. It transitioned. Yay! Now the question is, will it transition once I populate this second map? I have to believe it will, because it would not in the past. And this is how we go back to the first floor. So it looks like they remedied that, which is huge. That's huge. Okay. So there we go. The beginning of our dungeon building. You've got an idea now of how to put things together as far as the maps go, how to populate it, how to place treasure chests and whatnot, the campfires. That starting chest, it had been a couple of months since I've mucked with the Dungeon Maker, and that's where I forgot to put the thieves' tools in, because I didn't have a thief in the party. So, and I didn't have a ranger that was a lowlife to do it that way. So there you go. That's the Dungeon Maker. They have made some vast improvements to it. It still has a ways to go, in my opinion, but they are well on track toward creating something that's quite functional in that regard. Thank you, folks, for watching. It's been my pleasure to host. Comment down below. Click the like, click the dislike if you prefer. Just tell me why. Hit that subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. We'll see you again on another trip. Between now and then, whenever that is, stay the hell off my lawn. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.